2001 Saturn SL2, and that is twin cam and MP3.
Cool.
For all you Saturn nuts out there.
I drive a 2014 Mustang 3.7 liter.
I drive a 2008 Porsche Boxster RS60.
I drive a 07 Mustang GT. I drive a 03 Acura RSX Type S and a 09 Honda Civic.
What is autocross?
Autocross is a low speed, around the cones, second gear. Good way to control the car at low.
Exactly. Great way to learn car control, make you a better driver, make you more aware of your car's capabilities at low to medium speed.
You can learn to control the car at the limit, past the limit.
Yeah.
And slow risk. I mean, the chances of damaging the car are really slow.
And learn the limits in a very controlled, safe environment. And if you're having trouble with it, there's always somebody there close by to help coach you.
Oh, yeah,
if you're having trouble with anything, they'll come and ride with you or drive your car or just help you understand the vehicle dynamics of what's going on. So it's a great venue to learn how to drive.
Yeah. Autocross is a low-speed, grassroots level event. It's something where you can take your everyday car and come out and just really learn the limits of what your car can and can't do. It's something that can get you better driving on the road. We time each event. Cars are classed in their own class style. Each car may be different from a V8 to a 4-cylinder. You're going to be running with other cars similar to yours. It's just a time attack. It's something solo. The cars aren't at risk. The biggest thing is you're going to go squish a cone. Autocross to me personally, it's an escape. It's a stress reliever. It's something that I can go out and do and just forget about everything, live in the moment. Personally, I come from a street racing background. As I grew up, I enjoyed not running from the cops. I enjoyed going out to something that's sanctioned, somewhere where I can do something quote unquote stupid without getting in trouble for it, and just to get the adrenaline junkie out.
Autocross is fun. This is fun. Any car I drive in, it doesn't matter. It's fun. My regular Honda Civic, all stock, it's fun. Doesn't matter.
So, wait a second. What is autocross to you personally?
For me, autocross is a good way to get an adrenaline dump without going to jail.
True that. And for me, one of the first things and foremost was the fact that I found a group of people that are awesome, number one, because everybody volunteers. Everybody.
It's like a much better Sunday drive without speeding tickets or any other law-breaking shenanigans.
All right. How do you feel when you hit a cone? What's that moment?
Well, for me, when I hit a cone, the first thought that goes through my mind is, lost second. The second thought that goes through my mind is, well, I made a mistake. And I try not to dwell on it too long because I don't want to make another mistake. But after my run, I try to dissect that corner and figure out, well, where did I go wrong? How did I hit that cone? But mostly I get a kick out of it because to me it's funny because I made a little mistake, I didn't hurt the car, and it was just fun, you know.
To my mind, it goes, damn, and then I pretty much forget about it at that point. After the run, the mistake's usually pretty obvious. I mean,
at first, when I hit a cone, it was one of those embarrassing moments. I felt like I just wasn't that driver. That I hit a cone, and I got these people looking at me. Toward the latter part of my career, I actually started enjoying hitting cones. They were letting me know that I was getting close to things, that I was driving the car closer. My lines were smoother. It's a giggle thump that you hear in the back of the car now. You know not to do it. You know you pull too close, but it's something that, from a novice point of view, really bugs you. You feel like you're not doing something right, but that's the best thing to do is hit the cones. That's what they're there for.
When I hit a cone, I'm like, oh man, I hit a cone. I'm getting close though. But it goes.
It is what it is. I mean, it's like, well, guess I shouldn't have done that.
What's going through your mind the day before the event?
Personally, on the board side, are we going to have a smooth event? Are the timers going to work? Please, 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 timers work. On the driver's aspect, though, is the car prep? Is the tires out of it? Have I removed everything? Am I psychologically ready? Am I going to get enough sleep? Am I going to drive the car? And then tell you the truth, once the flag drops, none of that matters. It's you in the car, a moment. The car is an extension of yourself. All the nerves go out the window, but it's one of those things that you have a hard time going to sleep because you know you're about to go have fun the next day.
Day before event, I'm trying to think, what do I have for lunch?
Okay, well, at least there's more than one people to worry about lunch.
Big boy.
How am I going to get lunch? Seriously. I'm not saying that just to say that, but
I don't usually really think about it the day before. On the day off, especially when I do the first walkthrough, I get kind of nervous and I start thinking about all the what I perceive will be bad places where I'm going to get in trouble with the car. That's usually uncounted. Usually after the first run, it's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's just in my head, I guess.
The day before event, I try to print out the track map, and before we even get to the track the next day, I try to visualize what's the quickest way around this course. Where might I have problems? Where might the car be fast? Where might the car be challenged? Where will I be challenged? Because I'm always more challenged than the car. I'm still trying to catch up.
When I first started autocross, I was overdriving the car more than I do now. There was a lot more tire squeal. The car was breaking loose a lot more. I'm learning to slow down in certain places in order to go faster, which is really hard to do for me personally.
I think it's hard for everybody.
Discipline. To back off, wait for the apex. And in truth, I started learning that those same things are incorporated in life. That sometimes you've got to take 2 steps backwards just to take 4 steps forward. That's where my driving took me. Patience, discipline, to just wait for the outcome and to see it in my racing career and also taking it into life understanding is what just blew my mind. It was that extra bonus, the cookie on top that I didn't see coming.
When I first started I would just focus on what's in front of me, not looking ahead. Kind of the way I live life, not looking ahead. But now, through the school, like look ahead.
still changes your reflexes, you know, how you would respond to a situation. Are you oversteering? And, well, for me, it's front-wheel drive, so in the case, you know, put more throttle to transfer your weight back to where it belongs. Well, where you want.
What gets your adrenaline going?
Mostly when I get a consistent time is probably my biggest thing. I used to have a lot of adrenaline before I'd start, but I had to at least try to tune that out because that really threw me off when I started to drive and autocross.
For me, the adrenaline really starts as people are arriving at the event, and the more people that show up, the more variety of cars that show up, the more variety of people that show up really amps me up to the point of when I actually do get on course. I still have a ways to go, but I really get excited about other people coming, enjoying, and learning. And you know, obviously we enjoy being on track. But the ultimate is when I lay down a run and I feel like I did the best I could do on that pass under the conditions that we have today.
During an event, when I have the adrenaline rush, it's definitely right when the flag goes. I mean, you get that burst, that, ooh, you're about to do something. Going through the courses, you're having a one with the car until the car just suddenly does something that you didn't think it was going to do, and the tail end goes happy. Adrenaline spikes, but at the same time, going back through that finish, seeing a time that you didn't think that was in your gold range that you had set for yourself, that's what really spikes it. And also when you go off and you see another driver that you're good friends with hit a good time. Seeing them just perform at their best just gets all the emotions going and also the adrenaline hyped up for you to go back out there and do the same thing right back again.
We share the same car culture. We share the same types of lifestyles. Even though we all come from different things, we all drive different cars, it also has given me new respect for a lot of other cars and people's driving abilities. And I know my driving abilities have gone from here to here. And I still have a long way to go, but it's really the people, the cars, and the culture that I've come to love through the SCCA and all the